Morty, we're home.
Oh, jeez.
This is a company town. And the business is incarceration.
You're fix-it men, part-time gangsters.
We don't break the law, Ma. You know that. We just bend it. Make peace. For everybody.
I'm so familiar with what you do. Your father invented it.
I understand your influence within the prisons is unique. The answer is inside those walls, not outside.
If you want to know who's running what, anytime, where, come to me. What you see is what you get. I don't take sides.
Why did you pick up a shift?
Ma, don't start.
Your brothers are involved, I'm sure.
What aren't they involved in?
He's gonna have to keep his mouth shut, and he's gonna have to do what he's told.
The food chain here, there's a lot of wolves and only a few rabbits.
Why do they call him the mayor?
Because he runs the city.
I wonder what the real mayor thinks of that.
The real mayor knows it too.
Just do what you gotta do on that.
Everybody in this whole muff be dead if it wasn't for you.
If this is gonna work for anyone, everyone has to trust us. Anything the river gave you, I could take away in an afternoon. Don't ever threaten me again.
Hey, you're John Dutton, aren't you?
Yep.
That's not mine.
It's addressed to you.
Wait, I don't know what that is. Don't. Casey!
Officer down! We got an officer down! Jesus Christ. Crazy! Don't you die on me now. Not like this. You hear me?
Oh my God.
What's happening?
I don't know, just get to the bunkhouse.
Fair, moral,
Those are words men invented to scare and shame other men from taking back what they've stolen. What about right or wrong? There's no such thing.
Yellowstone 2-hour premiere event, Sunday, November 7th at 8, exclusively on Paramount Network.
Be strong.
The wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend. The power inside you. All over the world, there are different names for it. But it's one thing, one power, and women who can touch it. We protect the world.
No matter what happens, when pain we face, when heartbreak, the wheel keeps turning. The Dark One is coming for your friends.
The last battle is coming. The only thing that matters is what you do.
Whatever happens now, there's no turning back.
It happened pretty fast.
The world has changed.
Nobody can know about him.
We both know I'm not cut out for this.
There are so many women out there who think that they have lost something. Not us.
They're gonna kill you. So the new world can be born.
There's been an event. Everywhere, they're gone.
I know you miss them. But we need people like you to deal with the panic and the outrage. We will rebuild together.
This is an opportunity to be fearless.
You must be dating some big DC player. Someone important.
This season's American Crime Story is about the impeachment of Bill Clinton. This is an attempt to give voice to a lot of the people whose voices we didn't hear during the telling of it on the news.
When you're doing a story of this scale and magnitude, you have to make decisions about perspective.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
The unique angle we are taking on the story is this is really told through the eyes of the three women, Paula Jones, Monica Lewinsky, and Linda Tripp.
I have found myself in possession of some very sensitive information.
It's completely changing the lens through which you look at this story that you think you might know. It's giving the audience a look into the humanity of these three women and how their lives were altered and defined by this.
You will lose her as a friend.
I've made my peace with that.
Every time this moment in history has been examined, the women's point of view was ignored.
That's me, that's my face.
The cast of this show blows my mind.
It's like an embarrassment of riches.
Scene after scene after scene, it is fleshed out with the most extraordinary cast.
Miss Lewinsky, good afternoon. Kind of an honor to be amongst a group of such talented performers.
They will not stop until they find a crime. They will not stop
Stop! To be able to be a part of something like this and tell stories that provoke dialogue, it's a privilege.
It's the beauty of what we do as storytellers, by bringing it to life, by engaging the audience in an emotional journey.
Are you sure you have enough evidence?
I have enjoyed all these ACS series. It really helps create a much more rounded picture.
We hope it will be remarkably impactful in creating empathy and a real sense of understanding.
Monica can never find out.
Seeing the inside story of the humanity of all the characters, I think this is sort of what modern-day storytelling is now.
You're not going to believe what I just heard.
It is on such an epic scale, full of drama and conflict and high stakes.
Mr. President, do you know a woman named Monica Lewinsky?
It's a tapestry, a weaving of a story that will pull you in emotionally.
The press will destroy her.
Set aside what you think you know.
Holy shit.
And be an active participant in this story.
And what is it about?
Impeachment.
To remind you that every player on this chessboard was a real person.
Oh, Issa, you were so simple then. I just want to be drama-free and happy. I keep fronting to everybody like I'm not scared about what's next for me, but I'm terrified. So what am I supposed to do now? Maybe there's a little voice in your head that's telling you that you're not done. That's you. You're the voice in the back of my head.
Tiddly hee hee.
Look in that mirror. Tell yourself everything that you wanna hear. Never stressing, never lacking, got no fear.
Do we even really trust the legal system here? Maybe Malcolm was right. Maybe the system is beyond saving.
Malcolm X?
I don't think Malcolm said that.
Why do you let that troll into your head?
This really is a feeling.
Is that a sex tape? He did this thing with his arms? This weird thing with his arms?
Hey, hey, hey!
The Big Leap follows a very diverse group of everyday people
that maybe have dreamt big, but have found themselves settling in their lives.
And this amateur dance reality show comes along, and they see this as their opportunity to turn things around.
When life knocks you down, you gotta get back up and try again.
It's about second chances.
Is it ever too late to believe in yourself?
You go, disenfranchised white male.
I sure hope not.
So many people will identify with Gabby.
I have always thought of you as the next me.
A single parent, she's always had this huge dream, but hasn't necessarily had the ability to follow it. I had my second chance, Mom, and I blew it.
Second chance means everything to Justin. You find him at a job that he doesn't really love.
Are you happy?
I work at a bowling alley.
I'm having some financial issues because I've been suspended from football a couple of times for some of my off-the-field antics. I can't find a doctor to say I can play. My career could be over.
Paula has gone through something really difficult, and something that she promised herself if she came out the other side of this was that she would do something great. Thanks. Julia is facing a midlife crisis, and she's facing getting older.
I'm gonna audition. It's for amateur dancers.
No! Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Brittany Lovewell is a hyper-competitive ballroom dancer, and she auditions with her twin brother.
I feel like they're gonna kiss.
I don't want to see it, but I can't look away.
These are all people who've lost their way.
What's up? Is it possible that you want you back?
They can't do this.
Okay. What are you saying? You don't love me anymore?
Life is about coming back from a punch.
Dances their way out of their current life, but back to their old selves.
This could change my whole life.
So fly away!
He's gonna break her heart.
I don't think she's good enough to be here.
Everyone here has the potential to be a star.
Everybody loves an underdog.
Sorry, a pandemic. I haven't been touched by a man in like a year.
Magic.
Whoa.
This is unlike how we've seen people perform ever in the history of television.
This is freaking nutty nuts.
Fox is making television history and bringing you the world's first Avatar singing competition. This is Alter Ego.
Look what we got here.
Why do you feel like you need an alter ego?
There's something about how I look behind this alter ego that I feel like it's held me back.
Lost dreams and second chances are reignited when singers from all walks of life become the stars they've always dreamed of being.
Look what we got here. What?
Growing up, people always judged me by the way I looked and the way I sang, but I realized I don't have to be afraid.
In front of some of the biggest names in music, will.i.am, Alanis Morissette, Grimes, and Nick Lachey, as they search for the next generation superstar.
I can't wait to meet the human beings behind these alter egos.
An alter ego actually really helps me a lot in life.
I like the hair. Yo, do that again, bro.
With cutting-edge technology never before used on television, singers' alter egos will be transported through the lens onto a real stage with real backup dancers and a live audience.
This alter ego is giving you just the invitation to step out and be even more of who you are.
Are those Avatar tears?
Yeah, man, for real.
I think that's the beauty of this show is just you have no idea what's coming at you.
Tune in for a special 2-night premiere of Alter Ego where dreams become reality like never before.
There is an assault on the truth. Not your truth or my truth, but the truth.
Every case, every defendant that was put away with evidence from our lab has been called into question. Our life's work is on the line.
You either made an error or you were a party to criminal malfeasance.
What we're really talking about is my lab's reputation. Welcome to 2021. A whole lot of careful criminals out there.
We do get the occasional moron.
What do we do now?
What we always do, Jim. Follow the evidence.
Do you think I could persuade you to come back to CSI?
I woke up in this hard doorway, a policeman knew my name. He said, you can go to sleep at home tonight.
You do this job long enough, the things we see. When you want to scream, where do you go?
My experience. Science will tell us if how things look is how they really are. In the end, darling, the truth emerges.
This is the perfect time for this show because it's long overdue.
The Black Elite, a group of people who have had money for a very long time, who will pass it on from generation to generation, which is a part of Black culture that we've never seen before.
It's two families in two financial stratospheres, but dealing with the same struggles.
It's a story of triumph. There's a lot that I think people are just gonna connect to.
It's entertainment that will take the audience on a roller coaster ride of emotions.
I don't think anything like this has been seen on TV, so it's really exciting.
The show takes place in the elite community of Oak Bluff in Martha's Vineyard. Angela Vaughn comes to this community to establish a Black hair care product business in a property that has been left to her by her mother. The drama ensues when the rich, wealthy socialite Leah DuPont refuses to accept either her or her family into the community. And then after that, all kinds of juicy plot twists explode.
getting to have these characters be seen in their true essence and beauty and blackness. It's going to be so much fun.
There's a thin line between love and hate, and I think that these characters are constantly teetering that line back and forth.
The emphasis on hair as a way of asserting one's identity is something that I thought was very important.
There's always room for champagne. Like, there's always a reason for an event.
So you get a little taste of everything. Bouginess and blackness, what's not to like? It's everything that you want in a show, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
A lot of people feel that money cures all, but not exactly.
There's no dull moment in this show.
There's drama, there's tragedy, there's love.
And then it gets spicy.
This is a look at what it means to be black in America, holding the American dream in black hands.
You're not going to want to change the channel, and you're going to want to come back every week.
There's no preparation for that level of fame.
We were so young.
Looking back, it's kind of funny that it just happened by accident.
You know, there's a million ways you could tell the story of why we broke up.
I had a secret to hide, and me leaving the group would set me free.
I fully expect John and Jordan and Danny and Joey to be in my life forever.